come with me. With Tava, no place is too far. Come with me. With Tava, no place is too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me. With Tava, no place is too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Don't need care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With Tava, no place is too far. Come with me. With Tava, no place is too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me. With Tava, no place is too far to go.
Mic is on, mic check. All right, so welcome everybody to our Tuesday night Tava Worldwide Travel Presentation. That's right, Tuesday night Tava Worldwide Travel Presentation. And we do this presentation every Tuesday and Thursday night at the same time. I want to suggest that everybody go to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube page, please. Like, and also get in the chat and start talking. And when you hit the bell, make sure you hit all, A-L-L. So once you touch that bell, it's going to come up 3 different choices. Hit all. And all will give you all kind of notifications every time we go live. Anything that's happening on the page, you'll get those notifications on YouTube. So, and jump in the chat too, because I always say this, that you can touch a lot of younger people with the YouTube. Because a lot of them are not on Facebook. So you can send them the YouTube link, or you can have them follow up and check out our YouTube page. All right, so I see who I see that Miss Tammy Clark logging in, Miss Deidre McLeod. Who else do I see here? Miss Green, Miss DeRamus. Is it DeRamus? Okay, I see Miss DeRamus there. I see a lot of people that's actually logging on for our travel presentation tonight. And I'm the host. Also, tonight, we have a special guest. Let me make sure I get my lens right here so you can see it. We have a special guest tonight that's sitting in for Mr. Pruitt. And that special guest would be me. So tonight, I'm actually going to I'm going to do the Tava presentation tonight. And I want you guys to sit back, get a pen and paper. And as they say, take some copious notes on our travel presentation. I'm excited about this, excited about the new division of the company, which is travel. Excited about, what we could do with this and how we can really take advantage of it, especially the next 3 or 4 months. Because a lot of people are getting out now, and a lot of people are, coming out of the COVID. I see the day where they took the mask off for the on the airlines. So a lot of people are going to be ready to travel and do certain things. So this is a good time for us to talk about our presentation. So let's get started. We're going to roll the slides here. So Tava Worldwide. We actually started this about, when they introduced us a couple of months ago. Actually, a couple of months ago, Tava Worldwide now is 2 months, maybe 3 months old. So let's talk about discover the difference in what we are compared to a lot of other companies out here, a lot of travel companies that are out here, and what we do with our, how we do our company. So if you look at the travel evolution and what's been going on online with travel and bookings and a home-based referral travel agents, when you look at that and see what we're doing compared to, I'm sorry, next slide, compared to what everybody else is doing out here, which is we're a little bit different. So we're online travel. When you do online travel booking, it's shifted to the home-based referral agent program. Now, I was a part of a company where we did the online, we did the travel booking. And there's some companies out here still do that now, where you can, you call in and they book your travel for you. They do all those things for you. And we did that also. But it started to get a little tedious when we were doing it, because it was a little headache, because you would book it and then you had to wait 3 or 4 months for them to travel. Then you had to wait for them to come back before we got paid. And then, you would see people that would book a group of 12. And by the time it's time to travel, it's down to a group of 2. And so you spend a lot of time doing that, and they haven't even made the trip yet. So you can't even get paid. So when you look at that and look at what we're doing, we're more interested in traveling for less and saving money on our travel purchase than going to a booking agent, a travel booking agent. A lot of us don't want to do it. And then when you go to them, it's a headache to actually do it. So why pay when you can pay wholesale now with us? All right, so now think about this. How does it work? Well, wholesale travel was born from subscription model. Same thing I was a part of, where, we would pay a certain amount of money every single month, whether it was $69, $79 or $59 or whatever it was. And so you paid that amount every single month, whether you traveled or not. I remember talking to a lot of my customers who was paying that much a month, and they didn't travel a lot. And so that cost started to add up. When you start thinking about what it costs to do that, the access that it costs to, the amount that it costs for you to pay every month to travel, and you're not traveling. The question is it worth it then? You want to know, is it really worth it? I know for me, I was thinking about it. It wasn't for me, because I traveled some, but I didn't travel a whole lot. But you had a lot of people that might have traveled 2 or 3 months out of the year, but they were paying for 12 months out of the year. So is that worth it? Now with us, you think about what we do, which is a little bit different. We'll let you buy your saving points up front. And so it's no monthly fee. It's nothing that you would have to pay every single month. But you would get your saving points. Now, once you use those points, those saving credits, then you can go buy some more. So you might buy some saving credits that might take 6 months to use up, or 5 months, or 3 months. But you only paid that one time. You're not paying every single month. And what happens with you when you get those points or get those credits, you can go to your own personal website that you have, and you can book. You can see it right there where you could just book. You can go. It's simple, just like you would go to any other site. But with us, you're going to have a tremendous amount of savings with that. And again, one of the big things is you don't have to pay every single month as a customer. And I'm telling you, I know a lot of people, when COVID hit, they started checking they were at home a lot. They started checking their bank accounts, and they noticed that these charges was coming every single month from these different companies. And they probably like, wait a minute. Because some people can forget when they put you on one of those, it's $69, $79, $89 a month, and you can easily forget that. And they take it out of your account every month, and you're not traveling. We don't have to do that. And once you get our credits, you can go right to your own personal website and book. Let me give you some examples of that. If you want to look at some of the examples and some of the savings that we have. So if you see how the highlight green shows you the discount in the savings that we have, you can see it clearly there. You can see how much you actually save there on the first 3. Some of them is $200 in savings, $250. Some of them is $300 in savings. You can actually see it right there. And by using the credits that you purchased, you get those savings. And all you do is simply go to the site, pick out what you want, and you'll see the savings there for you. And then those credits are reduced down from your points that you have. So if you got 1,000 points or 5,000 points, when you use those points to get the savings, then it reduces from the credits that you have, and it leaves a balance for you, and you can actually see that. But one thing I like to keep emphasizing is that, remember now, you're not paying monthly. You purchase one time, and you using the saving points and the saving credits that you have until those are gone. Let's say you travel 3 times a year or 4 times a year. You might not have to purchase another one if you didn't want to. Or if you travel a lot, you just use those saving credits up, and then You want to buy another one, you can, but it's not a monthly fee coming out of your account every single month. All right, next slide. And these are some of the savings from, I'm sorry, you can go back to the other ones. Those are some of the savings from some of the hotels and resorts and all the areas there. You can see that how it's subtracted from your credit amount and what your balance is at the end. So let's go to the next slide. All right, so you got 3 options to get started. You can get started with 1,000 saving credits, 3,300 or 6,300. The cost is $100, $300, or $500. You got 3 options to do that. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that toward the end of the presentation. Next slide, sorry. Now, what we have learned in recent years, this is what we learned. Nobody wants to pay monthly. Now, I kind of been saying that every slide. Who wants to do that? Who wants to keep paying monthly every single month? Who wants to do that? You know, I think about it when I was doing it. I forgot about the payment. And when I realized what the payment was, I was like, wow, this is coming out of my checking account every single month. And you got to understand that when you realize that, that's something that you don't want to do. So with us, you can book like you want to book, when you want to book, and you only pay for it one time. You only pay for it one time, and you can travel much as you want until those credits are gone, and then you can purchase some more. And you might not decide to purchase, so you might want to wait till next year for you to purchase, but you don't have to do the monthly. All right, so let's look at some of the hotel discounts. You know, I had a friend of mine ask me the other day about a particular hotel, and it was a special hotel that she thought wouldn't be on there. She's like, if y'all have this on there, then I'll probably do the program. And I looked and searched for it, and bam, it was there. It was a exclusive hotel in some city. I can't think of the name of the city, but the hotel was actually there. And you talking about, I mean, I think that particular hotel was like $1,000 a night. And I think with us, it showed like you got it for like $825 or something like that, or $800, where you could save $100, $200 a night on there on different hotels. So a lot of people travel within the states. A lot of people are not, traveling outside. So you can pick out a hotel in any city. A lot of people come to Atlanta all the time and pick out hotels. So we have that, and you're going to save tremendous. And again, no monthly fee. I can say that on every slide. Now let's talk about how we want to get paid if you want to market. Now, some people just want to be a customer. You can stop right there. If you want to be a customer, and just call a person and say, hey, I'm ready to go. I want to get some of these saving credits. I want to get started. I want to use some, to travel with. Now, but for people who want to make some money. Now, when I look at things now, it's a difference than what it was 2 years ago. First of all, inflation is a lot stronger. And the second thing is a lot of people now need more money than they needed before because everything is going up. And that's a part of inflation. But I still believe that the money that we thought we needed 2 years ago, we really need now. So we're going to talk to you about how you can actually make some money with this if you want to. But again, if you just want to be a customer, you can get started now, call and get your points and start traveling. But let's talk about 5 ways we get paid. First way is retail. And that's you get your own website. You get a beautiful website through Tava Travel Worldwide. They can just go right to your site, and they can get the savings credits, and you get paid profits from that. The second way is our Quick Start bonus. Now, with the Quick Start bonus, every time you enroll a person who wants to be a part of your travel business, every time there's a Quick Start bonus that's paid out to you. Now, there's only 3 ways we can start. First way is $100, the second way is $300, and the third way is $500. Now, every time somebody gets started with you as a travel business person, as a rep for the company, not a customer, but as a travel business person, well, you do get paid as a customer also if you enroll them directly without them. And you go to the website, you get a smaller percentage, but if you roll them directly as a customer, you also get the same bonuses, which is $20, $100, and $300 that you actually get paid from these packages once you enroll somebody. And that's coming every single week. It comes every single week. Every time you enroll somebody, the next week it comes. Now, you don't get it twice off a person. When I say every single week, I mean, if you enroll somebody every single week, the next week it comes. All right, so let's talk about the binary pay, this is our weekly pay that actually goes up to $50,000 a week. So a person can make up to $200,000 a month in the binary pay. And that's just in that pay. Let's talk about how that works. All right. You have to enroll 2 people into the company, 2 people that would be business partners of yours, or 2 people that would be customers. When they get started, you'll put 1 person on the left and 1 person on the right. You really want business partners. You want some people who want to go out and make this money also with you. All right. Now, the goal is to help those 2 get there too. And as you go along on your right side and your left side, you're going to be building volume, and that volume builds up, and that pay comes from that volume every single week that builds up. You get a percentage of that on a weekly pay, and it goes through infinity. So if somebody comes into your business this week, and somebody comes into your business a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, they're still in your binary pay. You can never miss out. I know some companies at a certain level, they cut off, like the 7th level, 8th level, where you can't get any more money. That money goes to the company. We got infinity here. So you can go 2 years from now, somebody comes into your business 20,000 levels deep, you still get volume for them in that binary pay. Now, my favorite is the check match, which is the binary check match. Now, the binary check match, man, if you understand this, listen closely. Just listen closely. You understand this, this should rock your world. You should say, wait a minute. Now, I'm talking to people who want to be in business. I'm talking to people who want to make money. Think about this. Everybody that you enroll in the company, whether it's 100, 300, or 500, you get to a position in the company called director, which is the second corporate position in the company. We help you get there. It ain't a lot of work to get there. I mean, you do have to put some work in, but it's not a lot. But once you get to director, this is what I like about this. Now you get a 50% match off of everybody that you enrolled in the business. Okay, let me clarify that. Let's say that you enroll me. You get to director. I'm excited. I don't do much of anything but business. I'm always out talking about business. I'm always doing that. So you look up 2 weeks from now after you enroll me, and you look in your back office and you see $1,000 check. You're like, where's that coming from? And you can see that is attached to me because I made $2,000 that week. You make $1,000. You don't take the $1,000 from me. That's still my $2,000. But the company's going to pay you a 50% match because you introduced me to the program. You introduced me to the program. So think about this. However I stay, how long as I build a business, long as I'm making money in the company and you are a director, you always get paid from me forever. And one of the key things you need to understand too, some of the programs that are out here that you've been involved with, I have to, where, I get started, I get to director, you're making money from me. I get to the next position, director 2 or executive or diamond, you're not making money from me. That's how most programs work. With us, it doesn't matter. Executive, diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, you still getting a 50% match. And that's the key there, because a lot of companies, you have to work on each level to get to that match. As long as you stay director qualified, I can go out and make $10,000 that week on Saturday, and you'll make $5,000. I can go out and make $20,000 that week, and you'll make $10,000. Because you introduced me and the company thanks you for that, and forever you will get that 50% match as long as you stay director qualified. Now, we also have another way, which is the car program. We have the Tesla, we got the Porsche. And if you like a Tesla or Porsche, and it's got to be white. It's got to be white, nice looking white car. The company will pay you once you get to diamond. Once you get to diamond, the company will send you $1,000 every single month into your checking account. They'll drop it in there. If you get double diamond, they're going to drop $1,500. Triple diamond, $2,000. Crown, $2,500. You use that to pay for your car. I've been involved with companies where, 2 companies where they pay for the first note all the way to the end. And so if you get to diamond, why not let the company pay for your Tesla, your Porsche, as long as it's white? All right, let's kind of start winding it down here. I told you going to come back to this position. I mean, to this getting started now. So you saw that earlier in the slides. So let's talk about it. What option do you want to start with? It really doesn't matter to me. The key is that you get started. It depends on you. You know, if you're a customer and you still own the presentation, it's up to you what you travel with. Now, if you're a business person, I would believe that you probably get started at the highest one, because not only can you show people now that you can travel. See, that's going to be a lot of things as a business person. You're going to be showing people the places that you're going. And so you got the savings credits to do that. So I would try to get as much as I can. So as I show new people I bring on board, you know, the places I go to and, you know, how I'm traveling, I think it's a better look, but it really doesn't matter. You can start at the 300, the 100, or the 500. Here's the key. You want to get started. So however you get started, it doesn't matter to me, but we can't help you, especially as a business person, until you get started in the program. So it's your option. You can choose. All right, so let's start exploring today. And I tell you, man, for some of you all, the timing is right for this. The timing is right for this because travel is taking off. People have been sitting still for the last 2 years, and now they're ready to get out and get loose. So when the airlines industry said today that they're taking the mask off, I know a lot of people saying, okay, this thing is, I guess it's over with. I guess it's almost over with or whatever. Let's get out. Let's start booking. Let's start traveling. Let's start getting out here and make things happen. So, hey, get back with the person who invited you tonight. Get with them. Let them know where you're starting at, and let's get going. Get your game plan and the strategy to show you how you can make this money and how you can travel a lot and how the enjoyment that you're going to have just being a part of our organization in Tava here. You know, that's going to be big. So thank you again for your time. My time is up. I really like to I like to talk a little bit more about Atlanta coming up on April 30th. If you all hadn't registered, please go register. And also for the ones who are getting hotels, you want to do it tonight or tomorrow, because they're going to stop the booking for the hotels tomorrow. So you can do it tonight or tomorrow. Go to the Tava event website, and I look forward to seeing you guys on April 30th. So, all right. So that's it for tonight. Thank you, guys. We out of here. Let's go travel.
Come with me, we'll Tava, no places too far. Come with me, we'll Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, we'll Tava, no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Only care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. We'll Tava, no places too far. Come with me. We'll Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me. We'll Tava, no places too far to go.